regular season finale for 2020 is here, and it is a battle between the Lady Cougars of Grayson County and the Lady Cougars of McLean County. And a good evening and welcome to beautiful Litchfield, Kentucky on what is an absolutely perfect night for soccer tonight. Sam Wormley here with you. Welcome into our pregame show where we'll introduce you to both the McLean County Lady Cougars and the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Grayson County enters the match with a record of 2-7. They have lost their last 5 matches. McLean County enters the record of 1-9. They are losers of 9 in a row. Both teams are struggling right now, but one team is going to be able to end the regular season on a positive note. We'll let you know more about each team, who they'll be playing in the postseason, and more coming up, as this is our pregame show right here on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. That's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
McLean County enters this game with a record of 1-9. They finished 0-2 in the 10th district. They opened the season with a 10-3 win over Butler County, but since that point it has been a struggle. In fact, in their 9-game losing streak, they only scored in 3 of those losses, as they scored 4 games in a loss to Breck County, 2 goals in a loss to Webster County, and 1 goal in a loss to Apollo. Their last time out was on October the 3rd, which was Saturday, at Owensboro, where they lost 4-0. As it's been a little bit of a rough patch here for the Lady Cougars of McLean County, coached by Ricky Humphrey. They will play Muhlenberg County in Greenville next week, October the 12th. Official start time for that game is set for 5:30. So that will be in the 10th District semifinals, and the winner of that game will face the Lady Eagles of Ohio County. And, of course, the winner of that game as well will advance to the 3rd region tournament that will be held later on in the month of October. I believe that the girls tournament, I'll have to go back and check, might be held at Owensboro Catholic this year, or Owensboro. I'll have to double check there. I know the boys will be held at Muhlenberg County, so we'll be sure to keep you updated from that as we learn more. For McLean County, leading goal scorers, in fact, they have 3 players with 4 goals. Kendall Doherty, she has 4 goals, 1 assist. She also has logged some time as the keeper, where she's had 34 saves and 19 goals assisted. Abigail Humphrey, she has 4 goals and 2 assists. Briley Owens has 4 goals as well, 2 goals each for Jaylee Pinkston and Clarissa Markwell. 1 goal from Maddie McKittrick. And then your other keeper that will get some action, in fact, more of the action this season, 63 saves for the junior Jaden Howard. She also has 31 goals against, as the Lady Cougars of McLean County have a record of 1-9 again. They are losers of their last 9 games. The assistant coach for McLean County is Kerry Hicks. We'll take a break, introduce you to the Grayson County Lady Cougars after this, as this is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars are matching up against the Lady Cougars of McLean County. So it's the Lady Cougar battle. Grayson County looking to snap a 5-game losing streak as they've lost 5 in a row. In fact, their last 2 matches have been 10-0 losses to Meade County last night, and then last week they lost to John Hardin. We had a couple of the games that begun their losing streak with a loss to Warren Central back on September the 25th, 6-2. Taylor County was a 4-2 loss. LaRue County a 5-2 loss. The 2 wins this season for Grayson County have come against Breckenridge County and Butler County. But when you think about it, the 2 games that you needed to win were the 2 that they won. So, I mean, in your district games, you're 2-1. And if you got to choose games to win, it's best to win those district games because that is the best to do. Leading goal scorer for Grayson County, Jillian Johnston. She has 10 goals, 7 goals for Ellie Evans, 3 goals for Destiny Fry, 1 from Hannah McDowell. Your keeper is Allie Morgan. As entering game, she had 68 saves, and she's been playing pretty well from what we've seen recently from her. It's still her first year as the full-time keeper, so she's still learning new things. And I mean, that position, it's similar to being like a catcher in baseball. It's an incredibly difficult position. You have the entire weight of the team on your shoulders. I don't envy a keeper. I know I had a really good friend in high school who was a keeper, and he worked incredibly hard to do everything, and he took a beating back there and everything along the lines of that. So I do not envy him at all when it comes to being a keeper or anything along the lines of that. So it looks like the officials, at least one is here, maybe another one is showing up. So I hope that we're not going to run into a situation where we only have 2 officials and it might turn into us sitting here and trying to fill time while we wait for a 3rd official. But looks like there might be another one walking in right now or that's either a fan of one of the teams. So hopefully it's another official, so we don't have to wait and get ready to play in this game tonight. Grayson County, though, this is the final game of their regular season. They will play Breckenridge County in the 11th District Tournament next week at some point. An official time for that has not been scheduled, but we do know the official time for the 11th District Boys Championship game, which will be Grayson County against the winner of Meade County and Butler County, and that will be held next Thursday here at Grayson County High School. So we will still news to come on the possibility of whether that will be live streamed here on K105 Digital Productions or not. We're still waiting to finalize some things before we can officially make a decision on that. But since we just finally got a time today, we can start moving forward to see what that could mean, and so on and so forth. Grayson County and McLean County, though, is on our clock here, just about 3.5 minutes away. So we'll take a break, come back with more, as this is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105 Digital Productions.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. It's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Grayson County and McLean County are getting ready to get underway. We have a minute on our clock, but there are differences usually between how the boys and the girls games go, and from our experience so far this season, the girls games have announced starting lineups and done a national anthem, while the boys side says, let's roll, let's play some soccer. So I'm not entirely certain as to what they will decide to do tonight on their decision, so it's just kind of anyone's guess at this point. But that'll probably make the decision on whether we keep it here or we take another break or so on. But again, Grayson County enters the game with a record of 2-7. They've lost their last 5 games. McLean County enters the game with a record of 1-9. They have lost their last 9. Be sure to join us on Thursday evening as we'll make the trip back here as the Cougar soccer team will face North Hardin. And then on Friday evening, we get to save you the trip from going to Graves County, as the Cougar football team will be taking on the Eagles. Start time for that game is scheduled for 7 o'clock. Right now they're introducing the lineups right now, and I'll try to see if I can't bring those for you as they say it here. Carly Abney, Harley Adkison for McLean County. Taylor Galloway, number 20. Number 1, Jaden Howard, who I have as number 15. Abigail Humphrey, number 4. Number 17, Katie Knight. 16, Clarissa Markwell. Number 8, Maddie McKittrick. And number 13, Geely Pinkston. Number 11, Amber Smith. And number 6, London Wilhite. That's the starting lineup there for McLean County. Ricky Humphrey, again, is their head coach. Starting lineup for Grayson County. As again, we're just waiting on the PA announcer to officially give it. Marina Akridge, senior, number 21. Clara Elmore, another senior. Ellie Evans is a junior, 7 goals. Destiny Fry, number 13, will get a start tonight. 25, Jillian Johnston, 10 goals on her season this year. Number 7, Corey Milam. Elizabeth Lindsay was the one that we missed. Alyssa Morgan. Raven Sikora, number 15. Number 22, Kelsey Sneed, the sophomore midfielder. Number 18, Mallory Zermely is also in the lineup tonight. And again, the head coach is Bailey Van Meter. As I'm not sure we are going to do an anthem, so we'll take a break. Play-by-play's next.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. It's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's time for soccer in Litchfield, Grayson County, and McLean County. As looks like they're going to play 2 officials here, both in the field tonight. So they're not going to have sideline judges here, but Grayson County starts the match with the ball, working from left to right on your TV screen, wearing their home orange jerseys with the white numerals and the navy blue pants. McLean County on the other side is wearing white jerseys with maroon numerals and maroon pants. Lady Cougars of McLean County have lost their last 9 games. Lady Cougars of Grayson County have lost their last 5 games. So one team will enter their respective district tournaments on a positive note. Here's to hoping it is Grayson County, and I will reiterate this as I usually do anytime Grayson County and McLean County play. If I refer to the Lady Cougars 9 times out of 10, I'm probably referring to Grayson County. It's hard to break a habit, but when 2 teams are playing at the same time. So if you're watching with us and you're wondering who I say when it's Lady Cougars, it's almost always Grayson County, and I'll just refer to McLean County as McLean or McLean County or something along the lines of that. As Grayson County's got the ball on the far side, it's Ellie Evans. She does a ball up to Johnston in the middle. Johnston will turn it around, tries to get a ball through. Instead, she'll take it herself on the left side of the box, rolls one in, and just wide to the right. As that was an attempt for Grayson County to start off with. And I'm not sure who officially is the back-end keeper for McLean County tonight, as they have 2 keepers listed on their roster. You've got Jaden Howard, and you've got Kendall Doherty. As I believe it is going to be Jaden Howard. She was listed as a starter during the starting lineup announcement. So McLean County will have one of their defensive backs kick this, and it's kicked right into the control of Grayson County. Kelsey Sneed now taken away here by Adkisson. Adkisson up to Smith. Smith will try to keep it from going in out of bounds, but she will not get to it. So a throw in coming for Grayson County. Nice throw in by Sneed. He almost put just a little bit too much on it, though. Ball through, Acreage. Come down, Acreage bounces it right off Kelsey Sneed's chest and ends up turning out to be a pretty good thing. Ball up by Evans into Johnston. It's just a little bit too long. Johnston tries to recover. And a nice save by the keeper, Howard. Almost feels like you got to have a keeper named Howard. I think of Tim Howard for the U.S. men's national team. I think about the game. I think he was playing against the Netherlands in the World Cup a few years back, where you saved, 20 saves or something along the lines of that. Let's hope that Jaden Howard doesn't have quite as good of a game as he did in that one, as it's kicked out of bounds there by Grayson County's Socorro. She's one of the few seniors on this team here playing in her final regular season home game. Akridge down that far side, taken away by Humphrey. She's one of the leading goal scorers on this team as McLean County has three players with 4 goals. Throw in coming for McLean. Get it inside to Humphrey. Humphrey rolls it down the line, and Grayson County attempts to clear it out, but instead rolls on the ground, and I guess it did go out of bounds. So everybody just kind of stopped. I didn't hear a whistle, and it just kind of stopped, and I think everybody was kind of looking like, wait, what was it? And I think then they said, oh, it was out of bounds. That works. Evans does a ball up here. Weaving through comes Grayson County. It's Milam. Milam, she's going to take it herself all the way, but it bounces off of a McLean County player, and they'll end up clearing it up. Lady Cougars have had a couple chances, just haven't been able to break one in there early on as we're 4 minutes into tonight's game between Grayson County and McLean County. Evans, ball into Johnston. Just a little bit too much on the touch, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by McLean County, so a corner kick will come. Again, tonight's game only being played with 2 officials. So the corner will be taken by Johnston. Milam is setting up on the outside of the box right now. She's ready to go is Jillian Johnston. She sends it in, but it's off of the McLean County defense. Nice job by Wilhite to get it in there. And here come the Lady Cougars of McLean County pushing up. Ball up. It'll be a foot race to get to this one. And it looks like it's going to be won by Grayson County. It was 2-on-3. And the first one there was Elmore. Elmore ends up kicking it off of the back of Markwell from McLean. It is really a very comfortable night, though, for soccer as the sun is just about to set. And when it does, the temperature will drop in a hurry. But as of right now, we're looking at about 67 degrees. But by the time this game ends tonight, we could see temperatures down into the upper 50s. But still very comfortable. 5 minutes into the game, still no score between the Lady Cougars. Plural, I can say. And it is knocked out of bounds on that far side. Lady Cougar throw in coming. Looks like Akridge takes it. Milam. Corey Milam, we called her name a lot in the game that we did last week. Lady Cougars played LaRue County. And I think that this team is really going to rely on her a lot next season after the graduation of a lot of seniors on this team. I mean, they will return their second leading goal scorer in Ellie Evans. But other than that, there's a lot of questions maybe on this team to see how they'll do. They'll return Destiny Fry, who scores 3 goals. But, I mean, losing maybe your best player, Jillian Johnston, if not the best, one of your best, it's a tough pill to swallow. Evans right in the middle, tries to get a ball through, and nice defense by McLean. There's the one in there to block that one away with Atkinson. I think when you look at these two teams, though, you're probably going to see fairly even. You look at common opponents, both handle Butler County. McLean County won 10-3, Grayson County won 7-1, and it will roll out of bounds. Kelsey Sneed can't get there, so a throw-in coming from McLean County, taken by Smith. Akridge, ball up, bounces off of Zermely. That one bounces right out near the illustrious sports writer Don Brown, who's in his typical perch across the field. So if you're watching with us, you can probably see him over there in his... Everybody knows that that's Don's spot. You can't take it. But we've been doing it as long as he has in his 26th year as really the main sports writer for Grayson County. He deserves his own spot. In the middle, bounces through the legs of Zermely. And ball goes up and through as it went through all the way down to our right. And the kick back went through all the way down to our left. And here comes Sneed. Sneed tries to get it back towards the center. isn't able to, but she's going to end up getting the ball back. Smith tries to take it away from her, and it bounces off of, finally, McLean County. As it kind of hugged that line. And a throw-in coming into Evans. Evans tries to turn it around and does a nice job getting it off to the middle to Zermely. Zermely over to that far side to Johnston. Johnston gets around her defender. She's going to enter the box. Johnston does a through the legs pass and a shot in. Threw it in. Goal for Grayson County. Corey Milam. Her first career goal. Corey Milam scores her first career varsity goal, and you can tell she is, and you got to love that. The happiness on her face as she runs up and down the field celebrating her first career varsity goal. Exactly what Grayson County needed to jump out to a 1-0 lead here in this match. As that comes here with 8 minutes remaining, or 8 minutes into the first half of action. Lady Cougar defense of Grayson County has played very well here to start. Let's hope that isn't the old announcer's jinx, which is not a thing. It's fake. Johnston has it. Waiting for her offense to get set. She goes through the legs of a defender. Nice move by Johnston. She's weaving through, trying to add another score onto the board. Gives it up, and it is going to be cleared out by the keeper. Johnston uses her head, though, to control it right back by Grayson County. On the inside of the box goes Johnston, again weaving it through, but this time again McLean County there to clear it out, but not enough on the clear. And Grayson County's going to be able to, no, it is a nice job by McLean County's Pinkston to clear it out. Corey Milam had her first goal of her career just a moment ago to give Grayson County their 1-0 lead. Throw in coming for McLean County. It'll be taken by Knight. Up across that far side comes Grayson County. They try to clear it out, and it goes out of bounds. Immediately, though, with a ball. Nice job by the ball girl. She got that to the McLean County player real quick. That's what I will say, that our ball boy that we had on ball in. Nice save by Morgan on the inside. She goes down to her knees, isn't able to grab it. The ball boy that we had on Thursday night for the Cougar boys game, he was running up and down, and he was running this sideline, and I'll tell you what, he was working. There was no doubt about that, as he was really doing a good job. McLean County defense, Smith controls it. Smith gives it back towards the middle. Akridge is there to get it, though, for the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Johnston taking it up for the Orange Cougars. She gives the ball off to Corey Milam. She tried to rip another one, but wasn't able to get quite enough on it. She comes off of just scoring her first career goal just about 4 minutes ago. Straight up, a nice boot by the keeper. This looks like the sun has finally set. Subs coming in here for Grayson County, as it looks like you're going to have Michaela Clemens and Lacey Nelson into the game for Grayson County. There was also a sub in for McLean County. So you got a couple new players in for Grayson County, trying to get some use, some experience here in the game. Ball up and trying to run down underneath of it is Evans. She does control it on the outside, tries to send one in, and just there to pick it up is the keeper for McLean County. 1-0 though, Grayson County on top of this one, 12 minutes into our opening half, after the early goal by Corey Milam. Johnston into the middle, trying to run that underneath of it was Zermely. She wasn't able to get there in time. Nice defense by McLean County to use her body to shut off that pass. Ball goes out of bounds, and a throw-in will come for Grayson County on that far side of the field. Possible chance here for the Lady Cougars into Evans. Evans gives it right back to the throw-in. And that was Clemens that took the throw-in for Grayson County. Here comes McLean County. Evans gets it around, ball up through, taken by Elmore. Johnston tries to get through, but again, McLean County's defense. Up across that far side, Clemens, it bounces off of her knee, and it'll turn into a throw-in for McLean County, right in front of their head coach, Ricky Humphrey. Go. 26.5 minutes to play here in the opening half. Grayson County holds on to this 1-0 lead after the goal by Corey Milam. Ball bounces off. It's going to run down here to the near side. It'll be a foot race to get to it. Can Grayson County get there first? And it bounces off, and it will be nice save in by Grayson County, as it was Socorro who was the first one there. Nelson back to Socorro. Socorro tried to give it back to Nelson, but didn't put enough curve on it. Here comes Grayson County. Johnston. She tries to weave through. She has Zermely if she wants to get it to her. Zermely tries to cross. Defense shutting off Johnston, and it'll end up... No, it still has not been cleared by McLean County. Shot in, and it's over the goal, and it'll turn into a goal kick. Subs coming in here for McLean County. This looks like we have Emily Baggett into the game. She comes in as a new defender. I think the other one is Cassidy Casey, a freshman. Johnston on the goal kick. Bounces off of her, and here comes McLean County, but they will not be able to save it before it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Grayson County. Nelson will take it. She gets it around Johnston. Johnston weaving it through. A nice defense by McLean to knock that one out, so a throw-in will come. Johnston throws it into Zermely. Zermely gives it back to Johnston. Johnston hits a McLean County player. Might have been a headshot there, but goes out of bounds. I think the referee is talking with the McLean County player, says she's okay. We had 4 or 5 of those in the boys' game we did last week. So throw in by Johnston. Bouncing around and inside the box, and finally the McLean County defense is the ones that come out with it. Evans gets it right back for the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Ball out to that far side, run down in the corner by Clemens, but it's saved in bounds there. So first it looks like McLean was trying to knock it out of bounds, and a rip off on that far side taken by Evans goes out of bounds and picked up by the keeper. Ball in and bounces right on the inside of the circle. Evans. And 2 players are fighting it off here, and looks like McLean County, is they gonna come down with it or not? No. So you had the McLean County player, Baggett. She was running up. I mean, she was playing exactly what she was supposed to do, but they ended up taking a really wide angle to get to that ball. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. It was just kind of that they looked like they were running the wrong way because she was trying to shut off Nelson from getting to that ball. far side, sending one into the box, no one there except for a McLean County defender. Ball over that far side. And out of bounds sub coming in here for Grayson County. 2 of them, in fact. As I believe one of them is Sierra Socorro, and the other one is Kelsey Sneed. Milam has it in the middle. She's looking for her second goal on the season and of her career, as she had one here earlier on, just about 10 minutes ago, to give Grayson County their 1-0 lead that they now hold. And it was the first of her career, and we'll definitely have to go back and pull that video because the smile she had was priceless. Zermely. Ball up. Can Sneed run down underneath of it? Nice job shutting that one off, though, for the defense was Pinkston. Socorro up to Johnston. She tries to turn it around, gives it off to Sneed. Nice turn by Johnston. Sneed tries to chop a ball up, but there was no one there for Grayson County, and instead kicks right out, and a throw-in will be taken here by Kelsey Sneed for Grayson County. Johnston will go out of bounds off of McLean, so a corner will come. Corner kick coming for Jillian Johnston. She tries to set it up on the line and sends it inside, bounces through, and Evans almost, I don't think she thought it was going to get there to her. She wasn't able to take a great rip on it. Another headshot inside the box off a McLean County player, still bouncing around like pinball on the inside. Still going, and finally it bounces out. Let's hope the McLean County player, as it was Taylor Galloway that took one in the back of the head on that. Hope she's okay. She appears to be. That hurts. No matter what sport you're playing, getting hit in the head is not fun. Throw in coming from Milam. Bouncing it through the middle comes McLean. Halfway through our opening half, 1-0. Grayson on top of McLean, and multiple subs coming in here for McLean County. You've got like 3 or 4 new ones into the game there for the Maroon Lady Cougars, and a throw-in will come on that far side right in front of their bench. And looping one inside. Socorro guarding out there and bouncing out, and it will turn into a throw-in now for Grayson County, as it will be Sierra Socorro that will take it. Try to get one into Milam. Up that line, it'll be a foot race. If McLean County can get to it, it'll be one-on-one, but Acreage will be the first one there. Down here towards the near side to one of the defenders, it is Raven Socorro. She does a ball up here to Zermely. Zermely gets around one defender but kicks it right up, and off of the foot partially of a McLean County defender, Atkinson. In the middle, Evans. Ball up to Johnston. She does a nice job corralling it, but couldn't get there just in time. It's Evans, though. Evans tries to find the window. Back towards that far side, sends one in, but right into the hands of the keeper, Howard. 1-0 remains our score here, 18.5 minutes to play in our opening half. Again, the 1 goal for Grayson County, and this one was scored by the freshman Corey Milam. Up this near side comes McKittrick. And now here comes comes Sikora. Sikora ball up into the middle. Johnston. And it's knocked out of bounds by McLean, so a throw-in will come. Throw-in will come, and subs in for Grayson County. One of the subs is Elmore. And another sub in is Clemens. Clemens in for Zermely. And looks like Sikora and Sikora are switching spots. Ball straight up into the air, controlled here by Clemens. Back to Sneed. Sneed tried to get in the middle to Evans, but the defense was right there to block it off. The captain for McLean County, McKittrick, she has it. She's the junior striker. 1 goal on the season. She has it right up this side, looking for help on the Grayson County defense. And they will get there as it's knocked out of bounds. And it will turn into a throw-in for Grayson County. Clemens. Up that far side goes Elmore. And that one will ride out of bounds. Throw in Evans on that far side, right in front of the illustrious sports writer Don Brown. He had the best seat in the house for that one. Again, as a reminder, we'll be back here Thursday evening as the Cougar boys soccer team will face North Hardin. And then on Friday, we'll make the trip to Graves County for football. So if you don't want to make that trip or can't get a ticket for whatever reason it might be, you can join us on the K105 Digital Productions call as our coverage will begin with the locker room show at 6:30. Play-by-play begins at 7. And again, you can watch that wherever you're watching right now, or also listen to it on K105. Off into the middle. As it should be a great game between, Grayson County 4-0. The Graves County enters the game with a record of 3-1. Graves' 1 loss was to their arch rival Mayfield. So it should be just an exciting game between two teams. It's turned into almost a little bit of a rivalry as Johnston and another player from McLean County run into one another. And looks like they are going to call a foul on McLean County. Almost just would have thought that was almost a play on of sorts. It looked like both players just kind of ran into one another, and it was just they fell over one another. But they're going to give Grayson County a chance here. Evans will take it from about 35 yards out. She rips one into the box, and it is picked up by the keeper, Howard. It's a nice chance by Evans. She was going to give someone a chance on the inside, but Howard did a nice job getting to the ball quickly off the bounce. Nice boot by Howard just inside of the circle. Acreage sends it right back with a nice boot of her own. Running down underneath this is Jillian Johnston. She gets it inside the box. She'll take a rip in, and Howard is there. She uses her feet, though. And instead, Grayson County's going to get another chance, which should have been an easy save. Into the middle. Shot ripped, and it is in! Goal for Grayson County. As that was another first goal there, and was it Kelsey Sneed? It was Kelsey Sneed. So Kelsey Sneed, her first goal. So the Grayson County Lady Cougars here each have 2 goals as Kelsey Sneed puts that one in as it goes off of the hands of the keeper, Jaden Howard. So no, we usually get a decent amount of Kelsey Sneed fans that tune in, so I hope they were watching in tonight and got to see first career goal, I believe, by Kelsey Sneed. So it's a career night for 2 players here with 14-15 to play in our opening half. After the goal there by the sophomore Kelsey Sneed. Sikora playing nice defense up the side. The Grayson County defense has played really well tonight. So we got a play coming here as it'll be I'm not even quite sure where the ball is officially. It'll be a throw-in. As she was kneeling down, I didn't see her over there, as I thought it was a throw-in, but I didn't see a McLean County player over there set to throw in. She was kneeling down. I guess she was maybe tying her shoe or something on the sideline there. And running underneath of that one is Morgan to pick that up. Grayson County 2, McLean County nothing. Evans tries to do it. Grayson County's offenses really, I mean, they have controlled the possession in this match so far. As you've seen the other two matches we've done so far, hasn't been quite that chance. As Sneed breaks it through, but they're right back to send it back is McLean County. 12.5 to play here in our opening half. The Orange Lady Cougars on top of the Maroon Lady Cougars, 2-0. Up that far side goes Ellie Evans. Evans breaks it back here towards the near side, bounces off of a McLean County player. And here comes a possible chance, but no, there to clean it up is Grayson County. Ball through. Run down here by Elmore. And if Elmore might just kick that one out. And did she save it up that line? She did. No, it does roll out at the last second. So throw in coming here for McLean County, as it looks like it will be taken by Faith Munster. So I know we mentioned it at the beginning of this game that when the sun went down, the temperature would start to drop, and we're starting to feel that just a little bit. It's starting to get just a little bit chilly. It might be something that we put the jacket on at halftime. Inside the box, Sikora tries to clear it. McLean County, though, does get it on the clears. It's taken back here by McKittrick. She rips one in, and it goes wide left, so it'll turn into a goal kick here for Morgan, and she does a nice job there, not picking up a ball she didn't need to pick up. As it turns into a goal kick, and then you don't run into the issue of, oh, it bounces off my hand the wrong way or whatever it might be. You just play it smart. Sub in for Grayson County was number 15, Raven Sikora. The senior back into the game. And out of bounds throw in for McLean. It's actually our head official's wearing a mask tonight. I think that might be our first official we've seen wear a mask yet on the field right now so far this season. They are not required to do so. I think it's kind of one of those things that if they want to, they can, but they are absolutely not required to do so. As it's not even, you will see, I know that the NFL officials, they've done it the right way. If you've watched any NFL games, that they have it on like a lanyard. So when they come off to make an announcement or something along the lines of that, they can easily take it off and just kind of drape it there. Don't have to like drape it from an ear or something like that and have it fall on the ground or something along the lines of that. Akridge comes through. She tries to do a ball up to Evans. Evans stops it, looking for help across that far side. Evans stops. And off of a McLean County player, and it's going to come back here towards the middle. And here comes the Lady Cougars of McLean. Ball up. It'll be a foot race to it. And, oh, Grayson County looked like they were going to get it at first, and instead they're just going to knock it out, and it'll turn in here to a throw-in for the Lady Cougars of McLean, deep into Lady Cougar defensive territory. Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Throw in. Coming again here for McLean. Bouncing off. And it will be knocked out of bounds, and another throw in for McLean County. Grayson County just can't clear it on this chance. This time it'll turn into a throw-in, and subs coming in here. That was a very dramatic sub entrance by our official on the far side as he used his entire arm. I'm not sure if that picked up in the camera or not, but he was making sure to bring him in. through, out of bounds, off of Grayson County, throw in McLean. And McLean County really not had a chance in this game yet. Nice job by Acreage to clear this up. It's up to Johnston. Johnston looking. She's got Evans if she wants to take her, but defense and hitting the deck is a McLean County defender. But Grayson County still controls possession. Defense clears it for McLean. Right back go the Lady Cougars. It is Evans. Evans up to that far side. Milam, she runs down underneath it. She already has 1 goal tonight. Milam chips one in, but it's wide to the left and on the outside of the goal. Subs coming in here this time for McLean County. So it is a nice, yet like the cotton candy sky, as they'll say, over here. As you can kind of, in fact, actually, you got a pretty good vantage point right there watching with us on K105 Digital Productions. It's very peaceful night here. I don't know that there's really a cloud in the sky. Looking around here on doing a quick check or something along the lines of that. Evans has it. Tries to spin it around, gets it off into the middle. Off into the middle. Here comes Evans. Johnston into the middle. Johnston tries to get through. She really hasn't had many chances at all. Here comes maybe one, though. She tries to get around one more defender. She got around 3, and the defense bounces off of her again. And on that far side, it's knocked out of bounds, and a whistle was blown by the back judge here, by one of the back officials. As he's way back there to make a call, but he's running in maybe to talk this over with the other official or what? Is he saying a foul in the box? Well, now it's moving almost like it is going to be a penalty kick opportunity here for Jillian Johnston. As at first it looked like everybody was moving back like they'd somehow call a foul on Johnston, but this will be a PK. So PK coming from Johnston. And she gets into the upper 90 for a Grayson County goal. Jillian Johnston, her 11th of the season. And it's 3-0 Grayson County after the penalty kick goal. So your goals so far in this game, 1 by Milam, 1 by Johnston, and 1 was scored by Sneed. Can Grayson County try to add another goal here in this one? And with 5 minutes here to play in this first half, bouncing off, using her body very nicely was Grayson County, as that was Zermely. Sneed. Back into the middle, bounces off of the head of McLean County, and Johnston's got it. She's got some offensive helpers and gives it off to Evans. Evans, she'll run it down on the inside. She might have a chance here coming, but McLean County does a nice job. But right there to get it back is Grayson County, and it'll roll in and picked up by Howard. Grayson County's had their chances in this one. They've been able to capitalize on a couple. But they very easily could be up in this game at least 5-0. As McLean County, on the other hand, has really had no chances at all, which, if you probably ask Bailey Van Meter, is music to her ears. On you should say, well, you should be up 5-0, but you're only up 3-0, but your defense is playing really well. She'll take it probably. As Humphrey tried to get a little bit of a foul there, as Evans, so you could tell, like, tried to help her almost of sorts, and luckily the official did not call it. Again, only 2 officials tonight. I'm not sure I've ever seen this in a soccer game. Again, I don't watch a lot of we've only done, well, this is probably our 10th soccer game that we've done over K105 Digital Productions history. It's probably pretty close to it. I think we've always had 3. Over on that far side, it's McLean County that has it. Trying to keep it in bounds is Grayson County, and Milam was the one that had that. Lady Cougars trying to look for another goal here with 3.5 minutes to play in the opening half. As it's McLean County up that far side. Grayson County's defense there tries to shut it off, and it's still bouncing through, McLean County could have a shot here, but the Grayson County defense does. No, it's still. Grayson's had their chances to clear it, but instead on that far side, Socorro will try to get it, and it does go out of bounds, so a throw-in will come here for McLean. McLean County throw-in just near the corner. She gets it just inside the box. Nice defense by Grayson County to get it back, and it will go out of bounds, so another corner will come, but it's a little further back. Nice defense again by Grayson County, and here comes Grayson County. Taken away by Humphrey. Down onto this near side. Nice defense again. I believe that is Socorro down there playing defense for Grayson County, playing really well. Not letting that ball get into the box at all. And there she goes, clearing it. And depending on who gets to it, it's Evans, probably the fastest player on the field. And Grayson County's got a chance here. Johnston is sneaking up there. The through pass is knocked away by McLean County. Ball up as Grayson County. That was a perfect setup. It was just better defense by McLean. Sneed gets it around a defender. Sneed tries to chip one up, but it's knocked by McLean County out of bounds. So a throw-in will come for Kelsey Sneed. Sub coming in here for the Lady Cougars. I believe it might be Lindsay on the far side. So throw in for Grayson County, it's Sneed. She tried to get it into Zermely. Inside the box goes to McLean County, taken away by Johnston. She's already got one goal, bounces off of the defender, back to Johnston. Johnston gets it inside and rips one, but it's way wide to the right. So a goal kick will come here with just over a minute to play in the first half. So a goal kick will come. Could Grayson County possibly get something off of this? As a couple of the kicks by McLean County have not gone too far, and there goes Evans. She bounces it back, but McLean County there. Back in. Bouncing it off. Evans tries to get it back from McLean County. And she will get there. Off here to the near side to Sneed. Sneed does a nice job turning it around. Tries to get it inside the box. And there to knock it inbounds. Keeping it is McLean County. Evans has it. One-on-one, and it'll bounce. Somehow again stays in bounds. It's almost like there's a wall that's keeping the ball in bounds here down this little bit of the side. Acreage has it right up the middle. She goes. She'll send one in, and it is picked up with 5 seconds on the clock. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Grayson County leads McLean County 3-0, as this is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. It's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How's everything taste tonight, folks?
Oh, excellent.
How was your chicken tonight?
It's excellent. Where was it raised?
As a chef, it's important to know where your food comes from. That's why we buy local and Kentucky-raised food.
We're the Settles family from Owensboro, Kentucky.
We produce poultry for families all over the state.
And we're proud of the products that we produce. If you're buying a chicken that came from our farm, you're getting an excellent quality product. Some of the best you'll find in the case.
A lot of your local restaurants feature our poultry products. We are a Kentucky farm family.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Being prepared is a part of who you are. But it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
Competing today in the state championship for golf is Grayson County's Grant Mannion. As right now through 16 holes, Mannion stands tied for 75th place, shooting an 11 over. So the senior playing in his final competition of Grayson County's career, and he's been pretty darn good. Really good golfer for the Lady Cougar, or for the Cougars team, and I mean the Lady Cougars have a lot of youth, so it'll be exciting to see that golf team continue to move forward as we get closer and closer on this year. As Grayson County, though, leads this one 3-0 here at the half, as the 3 goals scored by the Lady Cougars were by Corey Milam, Kelsey Sneed, and Jillian Johnston. Again, as our halftime score is Grayson County looking to snap the 5-game losing streak, while McLean County is looking to snap a 9-game losing streak, as McLean County has not won since the first game of the season. Grayson County has not won since a win against Butler County just about 2 weeks ago. As that really looks up, I'll see if there aren't any scores to bring you as from around the soccer or volleyball area. As trying to see, and again, there's really not a whole lot. Elizabethtown in volleyball defeats Bardstown 3-0. As trying to see if there isn't anything else. Probably not a whole lot at this time on a Tuesday evening, as a lot of teams are getting closer and closer to starting district tournament. As for soccer, that will be next week. For volleyball, we're still, though, a couple of weeks away. That's really the only score I had to bring you, so we'll take a break, come back with more, as this is Lady Cougar Soccer right here on K105 Digital Productions.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
How prepared is your family if disaster shows up at your doorstep? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan before they show up. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes!
Make a plan today.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
And when I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Anytime they're playing music downstairs, it's loud. I go downstairs, see what they're doing, see what music they're doing, see what they're dancing to. I go play piano downstairs, they come get involved. Leah has a drum set beside it, banging that. Any music, that's what they do.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars of Grayson County are on top of McLean County 3-0 here at the half. As your first half goals were by Corey Milam, were scored by Kelsey Sneed and also by Jillian Johnston. As it was a good first half, exciting on both sides as Grayson County's defense playing well, really not allowing many chances for McLean County at all, while the Grayson County offense is playing extremely well as well. They just they had their chances, weren't always able to get the ball in the back of the net. It's that simple when it comes to that. So, but still, when you're up 3 at the half and you've lost 5 in a row, that's really all that matters when it comes to it. It looks like we're getting closer and closer to the start of the second half here on K105 Digital Productions, so we'll take a break and bring that for you. This is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Start of the second half, 3-0. Grayson County leads this one. As they're trying to add here early on is McLean County trying to get their first goal of the game, but the defense there to come it up and clear it off. Sam Gormley here with you tonight, though, on K105 Digital Productions. Has really the temperature dropped a lot here at the start of this half. Evans comes down this near side. Grayson County looking to snap the 5-game losing streak. Evans gets it inside the box. She tries to rip one in. Howard bounces off of her. There for the relay, and Howard bounced off of her again. There it is again! Goal for Grayson County, and I believe that was Corey Milam again. As it bounced off of Howard twice, and Grayson County there to clear it up, and I believe that was Corey Milam, her second goal of her career and the second goal of the night. It was Milam. That's how you start a half, taking advantage of mistakes. As it bounced off of her twice, and Milam was able to find the back of the net on the third try. As the old saying goes, third time's the charm. Again for Milam. That is her second career goal and the second of the night. Could we see a hat trick for the freshman? Up that far side comes Grayson County. As I mentioned during our last Lady Cougar game last week on how well Milam played in the second half, and she is definitely turning that over into tonight. Taking it up that far side, could Grayson County chipping one in, and it is wide to the right on the outside of the goal. So I thought we were going to potentially have a chance there, but not quite. As I look down, our temperature right now is 62 degrees. When we started, it was up towards 70. We were setting up, we were almost in the 75 range. So the temperature is really dropping here tonight. This is where you just kind of want it to, you almost want to be out there playing because you're moving around so much. But you don't need to worry about, sitting down and getting cool. Like we are sitting over here. Over on that far side, bouncing off and around, chipping one in, and picked up by the keeper, Morgan. Oh, no, that's Socorro. Yeah, a new keeper into the game here. It is Socorro into the game, Sierra Socorro, who checks in for Allie Jo Morgan. Evans, ball up here to the near side to Zermely. Zermely on the left side of the box. Bounces off and out of bounds, so a corner will come here for Grayson County. Or not. Are they going to say a goal? They're going to say a goal kick. I thought that was going to be a corner for sure for Grayson County. In Grayson County with a 4-0 lead here tonight over McLean County. We appreciate everyone for tuning in. Mallory Zermely just can't get there in time as the defense for McLean County does exactly what you're supposed to do in clearing it out. Bouncing it off and out of bounds off of Grayson County throw-in coming. As Socorro did a nice job there as her sister is back in the goal. I'm loving, her keeper gloves are neon yellow. Hello! As Claire Elmore wanted to wake us up here on the sideline as she kicked one, and it's a wonder. It did not hit any cameras, as we've got, 3 of them, or 4 of them sitting over here. 3 of them belonging to us, and it went right through them all. Like a Trevor Bauer curveball. Missing everything. Or like a Atlanta Braves pitch against a Reds bat. Non-existent. As you know, if you watch, I got to do a baseball reference. Keep Sun Edge. Inside of the box, and Socorro does a nice job sliding down to her knee and grabbing that one. Socorro does a nice job booting that one out to the far side. And Milam can't get there in time, and instead taken by McLean. Then McLean County will face Muhlenberg County in the 10th District Tournament, while Grayson County will face Breckenridge County in the 11th District Tournament. Both those games will be next week. Gets it off. Nice defense by Grayson County. On the rebound. Could McLean County really their first chance in Elmore? This time boots it not quite as far to take off her heads. And because of that, McLean County does come down with it. Down, and it is going to roll out of bounds, I believe. So we're going to have a corner kick. No, it is a throw-in, so it just went on the inside of the line, I guess. So throw-in coming for McLean. And they throw it back here, and Evans is going to come down with it. She's got speed if she wants to take it. The defender is trailing her, Pinkston. Tries to get it around, getting it through, and trying to run down underneath of it is Acreage, and it's knocked out of bounds by McLean County, but it will be a throw-in for Grayson County. Oh, is our official here? He has one of the electric whistles. As I think that's the first one we've seen. Is I didn't put two and two together. Is that he was wearing a mask? So theoretically, obviously, he can't blow the whistle and wear a mask. So he has one of the electric whistles. I think that's the first time we've seen it. And I know that there have been some complaints in football games. At least Marina Acreage on the inside rolls one, and it is kicked in off the rebound by Grayson County. Was that Corey Milam again? As Grayson County has added another goal to their advantage. And Grayson County now leads this one 5-0. As off of the rebound, that was Corey Milam. Hat trick. So Corey Milam has her first career goal, and she didn't stop there, a hat trick. Down on that far side, McLean County comes down, sending one into the box. Nice defense by Grayson County. It bounces off of a McLean County player, and it's going to end up rolling. No, I guess it does stay inbounds, and somehow continuing to stay inbounds down that line. And now McLean County gets it around the defender, chipping one inside the box, and it rolls through. Foot race to the ball, and it'll go off to the right. And again, somehow staying inbounds. This time, Grayson County just chips it off. So a throw-in will come. Throws one inside the box. Down here towards the near side. And Acreage comes down with it, bouncing off, and the defense takes it right back away from McLean County McKittrick. Inside the box, rolling it around. Coming down with it on the inside is Abney. And it bounces off and rolls out of bounds. On the inside there in McLean County, trying to get it around the Lady Cougar defense, who has played very, very well in this match. Bouncing in, Elmore does a nice job, and again, it just seems like it's hugging the line of sorts. It's almost like you're playing indoor and you got walls up. It feels like it sometimes in this game. Nice job bouncing off. We got another headshot, or that might have been a back shot as it hits off the back of Grayson County. And here comes Ellie Evans, weaving through around one player. Tries to make another one miss, and she's going to get around her. Evans showing off the speed down the near side. Evans chips one inside, and it's wide to the right, and just out of the reach of Grayson County coming down with it. As a sub comes in here. There's a kick up that far side. Again, it's Corey Milam's show tonight. She has 3 goals. One from Jillian Johnston and one from Kelsey Sneed. With 30 minutes to play here in tonight's game, Grayson County on top 5-0. I think I can speak with everybody in orange and blue tonight. Let's try and get 5 more and let's go home early. I know our director, Chase Blaine, he wants to stay. He wants it to be 9-0. He loves the game of soccer. He's been on the edge of his seat this entire time. Who needs to watch postseason baseball, he says. Under 30 minutes to play in the game, though. It's 5-0. Grayson County led 3-0 at the half. Here comes Evans. Can she get it around one defender? Tries to split another one, bouncing around again like a pinball. And it is Grayson County comes down, and that's a head shot. That's a no shot. And they're going to blow the whistle as that one was not a back of the head. That hit someone in the nose. And they're going to bring in a substitution for Amber Smith, I believe was the player down there who got kicked in the face as the ball went straight up and hit her. And I'm not sure, maybe she has a bloody nose, and that's why they stopped it. And Ricky Humphrey making the long run from the far side to the near side. And athletic director Jason Kincaid, he's going to go out there and check as well. He might have to check the ball to see if there might be blood on it or something along the lines of that. As I hope that is nothing serious, as he's going to take his player right out right away. As it did, it came up and it was a direct shot to the nose. That had to hurt. There's no doubt about that. So Grayson County's going to get this, and it probably will just be a throwdown here. So they'll just roll it out to Grayson County. The official on that far side is talking to one of the McLean County defenders. Now he's going to give it to the keeper. I would have thought Grayson County would have had a shot at this as they had the ball, and instead the keeper picks it up. Howard. I guess when it's 5-0, there's not going to be any complaints on either side. Another boot, though, by the keeper, Howard. She's got a nice leg for McLean. So there's a nice ball back there for Grayson County's by Clark. Up the near side, here comes Zermely. She's looking for her first goal in the season as well. Tries to get it on inside of that box. And it'll go out of bounds, so a throw-in comes here for Grayson. Looping one inside of the box. Sneed rips one inside, bounces off, and again bouncing around. Can somebody get a foot on it? Still going, and finally picked up by the keeper, Howard. (28-28) to play here in tonight's game. 5-0. Grayson on top of McLean. Lady Cougars looking to snap the 5-game losing streak before district tournament next week. Up the near side, rolling, and it'll go out of bounds. This time the quote-unquote wall that we've been talking about was not up. Subs in for McLean County, one coming in. As a sub checking out was Johnston. And checking into the game, playing with a mask, is number 29, Woosley. Bounces off, and it'll go out of bounds off of, I think that was actually off of Grayson County, but you know what, who's keeping score? I didn't see anything. I gotta be careful what I say to officials in soccer games. It sometimes ends up in rain delays. If you weren't there for a game last season, there was a boys soccer game where there was a strike of heat lightning way off into the distance, and one of our side officials heard me say something like, "Oh, there was a strike of lightning," and he wasn't having it. He was not having it. Kicking it out of bounds here for Grayson County is Destiny Fry, and we got some more subs coming in, but he wasn't having it, and he immediately called off, and I think it was one of those things that he was looking for any reason to not play in that game. So he didn't seem thrilled to be there for whatever reason. Acreage checks in, as does Cruz Gill for Grayson County. Throw-in coming here for McKittrick. Rolls it down, and it bounces right off of McLean. Pinkston. As I had this My notes are starting to, as I usually keep them in sheet protectors, and they're starting to frost up of sorts. Here comes Johnston. Ball up to Evans. Evans on the inside of the box. She tries to get it in, but right into the hands of Howard, the keeper. A nice ball inside by Jillian Johnston for Grayson County. She was looking for her 6th assist of the season. And another high kick. Spinning down, and Zermely was there to grab it down for Grayson County. That one reminded me of a punt in football, just straight up into the air. Coming it down. Nice job by Clark. She rolls it in. Evans tries to get down underneath it, but McLean County will just knock that one right out of bounds. Like maybe into the vicinity of the famous Cody Brock. So that's the one, if you're watching with us, who's running our camera on the sidelines. No better sideline soccer operator for a camera than Mr. Cody Brock. And a sub coming in. So I gave our director a shout out earlier, so I got to give Cody a shout out here as well, as we got a sub coming in. As Corey Milam checks in, she's the one that's had the hat trick tonight. All smiles for her, and she will throw this in for Grayson. She throws it in, bouncing it off of the chest of Evans. She does a nice ball out to Milam. Milam, she might say, why not add another one? Johnston tries to get it off, and it won't be this try for Corey Milam. And bouncing up the side and almost takes out the official instead. And yeah, it was a nice move by the official, as he says. He did. He had a nice juke move there to not make sure the ball didn't hit him. Here comes Evans, bounding it around. We do got to work on his mask, though. I just saw a close-up. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but it's a Duke mask. I might have to have a conversation with him here. As you can wear the mask, all I say, but maybe you need to get him a K105 mask. Bounding through, trying to fight it over, and it'll be Elmore who has it down here on this near side. A foot race for the ball, and it will roll out of bounds. And a throw-in will come for McLean County, is what they say. Sub coming in here for McLean. Looks like it'll be number 4, Abigail Humphrey. So, throw-in coming for McLean will be taken by Munster. No, it's taken, by McKittrick. And again, going out of bounds, McKittrick will take this throw in again. 23:30 to play here in our second half. Grayson on top of McLean, 5-0. Johnston tries to get down underneath of it, and it is Milam who kicks it out. Ball in and rolls out, and we're going to have a throw-in coming here for McLean. Throw in again will be taken by McKittrick. She throws one right into Grayson County, though. Probably was not her main goal there. Down in, Elmore bounces off of her. McLean County comes down with it, rolls one inside, and Sikora down to her knees to pick that up. Nice job by Sierra Sikora. Good form to get down there, and she'll boot one away. A line drive. Is that when the kicker for McLean County has a lot of spin on her kicks? The keeper does. Sikora's, though, was not one that spins. She goes down again and gets it, and let's see if this one has maybe some more spin on it than just the one that wasn't. And maybe that one had some more spin on it. Maybe it's just a one-time thing, and I'm not even going to try to tell you how the ball spins, all of that. Even if I knew, this is not a science lesson. We don't need to go into this. We're not going into the analytics of spin rate by keepers and so on. Again, baseball reference, if you had that on your bingo card, you can check it off. Or an analytics reference, depending on how you want to go with it. 21-30 to play here in tonight's game. 5-0 Grayson County. sure that this has just got to feel like a weight has been lifted off the shoulders of Grayson County just to have a game that they just control. So they had that against Butler County, but other than that, that's been the only game that they have really controlled. I mean, Breckenridge County was a close game, and so on. Up that far side. Evans. Ball into the middle, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by McLean County into the Grayson County bench. Subs coming in here. We got multiple in for Grayson County. Multiple in for McLean County as well. As you've got Fry into the game, or Sikora into the game for Grayson County. And another sub came in as well, as it was over on that far side. You got Zermele, who's playing one of the forward positions. Or sorry, it's Acreage. And ball in, bouncing off of McLean County. So we're going to have a corner kick coming for Grayson County. And it'll be taken on that far side by Evans. Or at least she sets it down out there. So halfway through this final half of play. Looks like, is that Mr. Spirit down there as well? It appears it is. Right in front of Ellie Evans, bringing some good luck maybe to this corner kick attempt. Into the box, and Howard there to grab it. This ball down into the middle. High up into the air. Weaving it through comes McLean, bouncing off of the chest of a Lady Cougar player. Bounding through. Again, as a reminder, on Thursday evening, we'll be back here again at the Grayson County Soccer Complex for our final regular season game. Cougar boys taking on North Hardin. And on Friday evening, we will be at Graves County High School for Cougar football. Again, if you do not want to make the 150-mile one-way trip, don't worry, we'll have it for you right here on K105 Digital Productions. You'll have the best seat in the house. Although Graves County, while it is it is the farthest trip we take all season by a large margin. It's maybe one of my favorite places to call a game. Very friendly, shot into the box. Sikora, it'll go wide, so she doesn't even need to touch it. And instead, it's going to roll out, so a goal kick will come for Sierra Sikora for Grayson County. But a very nice facility that they have. Very nice people down there. It's our good friend, the Graves County radio announcer, Joe Jackson. I was exchanging some emails with him yesterday, and they're all fired up, ready for what should be an excellent district game. Coverage will begin with the locker room show at 6:30 on K105, and you can also obviously watch all of the coverage right here on K105 Digital Productions. Acreage tries to get through, but nice defense by McLean County. Up in and bouncing off, sending one into the box, and it'll go way wide, and Sikora is smart just to let that one go, and she'll pick up a ball instead. Sub coming in. Again, the dramatic send-in from our official on that far side. And he says, let's play. I'll see if there aren't any other games going on, as this is the only Grayson County game going on. Great Manion for the soccer team is playing, or for the golf team is playing here in the state championship. As I'll try to see if I can't get something for him. And he finishes today plus 11, tied for 74th place, playing down at the Bowling Green Country Club with an 83 is Grant's total for the golf team. Down that far side, Johnston. She gets beat by a Lady Cougar for McLean County defender. Ball in and just going wide. Corey Milam, she had eyes on number 4 there. And another sub comes in here for Grayson County. We got a car alarm off, and sounded like ours, but thankfully it was not the Hummer. So a goal kick will come. And it's down here towards the near side, and it will be out of bounds. Looks like it might be out of bounds off of Grayson County, though it will be. So a throw-in will come for McLean, as it is taken by Smith. Good to see her back in the game. I think she was the player that left after getting hit in the face with a ball. Milam. Smith right over the head, and Sikora sends it back. And out of bounds off of Milam, so it will be a throw-in for McLean. Up the near side, the ball comes and bounces off and hits, and that'll be handball called on McLean County. So a kick will come here. Oh, it was not a handball, says. So it'll be taken here by Fry for Grayson County. As there was a sub, it looks like maybe coming in for Grayson. Ball whistled, and a nice ball into the box by Fry. And corralled by Evans on the outside, but she just lost it enough, and it goes back. She will run down underneath of it, though, right by the Grayson County bench. Weaving it through. Back on that inside of the box. A player falls down for Grayson County. A shot in, and it's good. Goal for Grayson County. I believe that was Ellie Evans. I think Ellie Evans is shrugging her hands. It was Ellie. Okay, that's who I thought it was, and I think I heard the coach say who scored it, and I thought Ellie said, I don't know. So it looks like Ellie Evans, she gets on the board there, and she leads. Grayson County leads this one 6-0. We'll give it to her. So it looks like it was bounding around a couple of players. One Lady Cougar for Grayson County hit the deck on the inside. But again, Corey Milam tonight, she's got 3 goals. You've got 1 goal from Johnston, 1 goal now from Evans, and 1 goal from Kelsey Sneed. But again, it's been the Corey Milam show with 3 of them there for the freshman. All 3 are her first career goals. Ellie Evans up this near side. I'm sure she'd probably like to add at least one more. Here, as that was her 8th goal of the season. Uses her back, taken away, though, by Amber Smith. Off in Milam. Ball up. Can Milam get underneath of it? Could we have number 4 for the freshman? And it's wide to the left. You could tell she was thinking about it, and I thought we might have had a chance for Corey Milam to have her 4th goal on the night. And she was already looking to, as Destiny Fry is second on the, she has tied Destiny Fry for second on the team with 3 goals on the season. She was looking to take that all for her own in one night. Johnston rolls one in, and almost running underneath of that is Grayson County. It was a nice ball in by Johnston. And the keeper, Howard, just got there in time. 14 minutes to play in tonight's game. It's 6-0 Grayson County. That was Zermely that had the possible chance on it. Inside, and Sikora does a nice job getting underneath of this. Ball around, running into a McLean County player, and good call there by the official saying play on, and kicking it out of bounds is Corey Milam. As Sikora ran over Carly Abney, and that one rolls out, and that one will run into our cameras, but we're all good there. No harm, no foul. Up through the legs, and nice job by Elmore to clear that one off, and Evans is going to come down. Lady Cougars might have a chance here. Hits off the back of Jillian Johnston, the back of her foot on the she was running. Corey Milam there to pick it up. And ball coming here again, and it'll just miss our tripods. We've got 2 tripods set up here. One is a lot lighter than the other one, and that one came very close to hitting the lighter one, and that one probably would have knocked it over. Ellie Evans rolls one inside. Defense, though, shuts it off for McLean. Back towards the middle. Trying to get there was Lindsay. And here comes the chance for McLean County, really their first one, and her ball up was too hard, and Sikora there to pick it up. It's been the Grayson County defense. It's really played well tonight as well. Nice bounce-back game after giving up back-to-back 10-goal games to John Hardin and to Meade County. Up this side, Sikora She takes care of it, does the senior, and just gets there and wins the ball. But after winning it against Humphrey, cannot win it against Galloway. Humphrey ball up, right back into the middle, and it'll be Ellie Evans that'll run down underneath of it. 12 minutes to play in tonight's game. Again, it's 6-0 Grayson County over McLean County. Evans gets around, tries to get it around the defender. She does. Rips one in, and it is in the back of the net for a Grayson County goal. Ellie Evans gets her second of the game. And it's 7-0. 11 minutes and 35 seconds to play, and now you could be thinking, if we got 7, why not add 3 more and let's go home, even if it's a few minutes early. This Grayson County offense really starting to move here after 2 goals from Evans, 3 goals from Milam, 1 goal from Johnston, 1 goal from Sneed, and 1 goal also that was scored by, as it was, yeah, no, that's all of them, I think I said there. Yeah, that was all of them. It's late. Math is hard. As I was looking up and down my roster there, as I usually just go down it to make sure I don't miss anybody, and I didn't think I'd missed anyone, but you never know. McLean County still looking for their first goal, and that one will go out of bounds, knocked off of Abney. Throw into the middle to Acreage. She had an assist earlier. She whips it through, tries to get it around. She's going to have a run down underneath of this one. It's going to be a foot race to the ball on the inside of the box, and McLean County kicks it out. So a throw-in will come here for Grayson County, as it will be taken by Zermely. Inside to Evans, and it just went around her, but goes back here to Acreage. And again, that one's knocked out, and it hits the flag, and it's going to still be in because of that. As I was wondering, which side of the flag was it going to end in on? Was it going to be a throw-in or a corner? And instead, it turns into a McLean County chance down this other side. But there to grab it and take it away is Fry for Grayson County. She tries the ball up to that far side, and McLean there to send it right back with just about 10 minutes to play. Grayson County up a touchdown, 7-0. McLean on that far side. And it's a ball up here. Controlled here back by Zermely. Zermely has it taken by Evans. Evans, she's looking for a hat trick of her own. She rips one right into the hands of Howard. That would have been her third. But with 9.5 minutes to play, Grayson still leads those 7-0 over McLean County. We appreciate everyone tuning in tonight, though, on K105 Digital Productions. On a chilly night, as the temperature has continued to drop, as Acreage on the inside, she'll chip one in and right into the hands, though, of the keeper, Howard. So we're looking right now, 60 degrees is what looks like our temperature is right now, but it continuously dropping. Another boot by the kicker, Howard. Bounces off of the head of Grayson County, but there to bounce it up and control it are the Lady Cougars, Elmore. Back into the middle to Abney. Fighting it off and ball through, and it'll be a foot race to this one. Looks like Elmore's going to win it off, as it's going to be Elmore against Casey. But Elmore kicks it right into the McLean County fans down to our right. Multiple subs coming in. 2 for McLean, 1 for Grayson. As Ellie Evans will check out. And in for her will be Kelsey Sneed. Sneed's already got 1 goal in the game. As it is 8 minutes and 15 seconds to play here in the game. Again, it's 7-0 Grayson County on top of McLean County. Throw in. Bounces off of Grayson County, as that was Clark who it bounced off of. Down here, Johnston, and she takes it away. Nice play by Jillian Johnston. And really actually nice defense there on her own by McLean, and we're going to have a foul whistle underneath, and it's going to be a foul called on Johnston. Again, that electric whistle is weird. There's no doubt about that, as it's the first real time that we've seen it this season. So I'm going to have to ask Don after the game to see, as he's on the opposite side of the field, to see how well it carries, because that's been the biggest complaint I know that has been held in like college basketball and other games, is that it's hard to hear, especially when it's loud. But I'm not sure how well it carries to the other side of the field, as it's not quite as loud as an actual whistle. But really in a soccer game, for the most part, it doesn't matter. There's throw in coming. Six and a half to play tonight's game. 7-0 Grayson on top of McLean. Milam on that far side. Again, she's already got 3 goals today. Bounced it off of a McLean County player. Keeping it inbounds is McLean on that far side. And it will stay inbounds. Rolling one on the outside. The shot was ripped by Grayson County. We got another sub waiting to come in for Grayson. I'm sure that might be for Jillian Johnston, as Ellie Evans came out the last time. No, it'll be, looks like Milam. So I was curious to see if they would pull Johnston or not, but and here comes Grayson County up that far side. And out of bounds into the Grayson County bench with 5.5 and counting to play in the game. Grayson County going to snap this losing streak tonight before heading into the district tournament next week. That's what they needed. They needed a good performance just to get the weight off their shoulders before heading into a big game against Breck County next week. As it's cleared off by Elmore. Controlled by Sneed on that far side, but McLean gets it right back. Here comes Elmore. Ball up. Johnston uses her head, gets it around, straight up into the air, spinning like crazy, and it'll go out of bounds off of McLean County. Throw in Grayson. Zerbally throws it down that line to Johnston. Johnston tries to get it inside the box. Inside, picked up by the keeper. 4.5 to play. Back here to Zermely. Zermely kicking it out here. As here comes the throw in for Zermely for Grayson County. Gets it into Johnston. Goes off of her leg, and she tries to take it away by McLean County. Gives it back to Zermely. Zermely goes back here towards the middle. Down over that far side, multiple Grayson County players chasing. And over on that side, McLean County is going to kick it out. So a throw in coming here for the Lady Cougars. 3.5 to play. Rolls one in and picked up by the keeper, Howard. Another boot by Howard. Bounced is just about 5 yards short of the midfield line. Down that far side goes McLean County. Rolls one in, and it's picked up by Sikora. Under 3 and counting now to play. Grayson County appears well on their way to a win. That was not a great kick by Socorro. If McLean County was watching, they might have had a chance to rip one. And Socorro will slide underneath of that, and she'll get another chance here. Maybe she was bored and just wanted another try. She hadn't had much action back there tonight. Neither of the Grayson County keepers have. We'll just say that's what it was. She just wanted another chance back there. And that one will roll in, and it'll be kicked right back out by Howard. Back here to the middle. Down to the near side, run down by Zermely. Zermely tries to roll one inside the box, and it'll be knocked right back out by McLean. Subs coming in here for Grayson County and McLean County, 2 each. As you've got one sub in for Grayson is, I think that is Nelson is one of them. And the other sub was, it might be Lindsay, I think was the other one. Or no, it's Decker. Taryn Decker was the other one in for Grayson. Under 2 minutes to play, as another throw-in will come here for the Lady Cougars. Inside the box, kicked on the ground by McLean. Sending one in is the freshman Nelson. And just missing one there off the rebound. The Acreage almost would have had a chance. Straight up into the air goes the kick. As looks like we're getting down into this final minute of the game. Throw in coming for McLean. Under a minute. And counting now to play in tonight's game. Grayson County going to win this one. Looks like 7-0 will be our final score, barring a last-second goal. And the Lady Cougars' 5-game losing streak ends here tonight. Down that far side with 15 seconds. Sending one in, and it is over wide to the right. And the kick will come, but it probably will not even come off, as that'll probably do it. That's it. 7-0. Grayson County defeats McLean County. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. This is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105 Digital Productions. 3-2.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, At Midway Pharmacy.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars of Grayson County pick up a 7-0 win over McLean County tonight. Your goals were scored, 3 of them for the freshman Corey Milam, 2 of them for Ellie Evans, 1 by Jillian Johnston, and 1 scored by Kelsey Sneed. As the 2 goalkeepers for Grayson County combined for the shutout, as Allie Morgan and it was Sierra Sikora back there in the goal. Grayson County advances now to the district tournament. They will face Breckenridge County next week. Our next Digital Productions broadcast, though, will be on Thursday evening, as it'll be Cougar boys taking on North Hardin, and then obviously on Friday night, Cougar football taking on Graves County. We'll be sure to have all of that coverage for you. So be sure to check it out here on K105 Digital Productions. That wraps up our coverage, though, here tonight. Grayson County 7-0 winners. I just want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for all of their hard work. Cody Brock was your camera operator. Chase Blaine was your director. So on a night where the Grayson County Lady Cougars snap a 5-game losing streak and in a 7-0 win over McLean County, this is Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone.